So what got you transferred then from traditional real estate into storage?
My life has been a series of reinventions. In 2009, I had to reinvent again because my industry, which was a $4 billion equity exchange industry, went down to $250 million in like 2 years or a year and a half or something. Because I was looking at anything real estate related. I loved real estate, didn't want to leave real estate, but it's not like real estate was in a good place then either, right? It was in a really bad spot, actually. It wasn't like people were hiring, a guy like me. So I knew I was going to have to figure it out for a couple of years. So I meet this guy at this pyramid club. We had a mutual friend that invited us to this event. And it was a tax lien seminar, which was interesting. He lived near me and we agreed to start meeting up. He was in a different but similar situation. Oh, he had just gotten hurt. What's the name of those franchises? The We Buy Ugly Houses franchises, whatever it's called. Home investors, right?
Yep.
Yeah, home investors. Ended up stumbling into distressed debt. Went to a seminar. I'll never forget the first night of the seminar because I almost didn't go. In fact, when people ask me, is there a decision you made that changed your life? And I said, yes. And I always talk about that night. I went to this seminar on distressed debt. It was just specifically reperforming residential second mortgages. Pretty esoteric. And so I ended up buying one in my IRA and came back and told my, then became my partner and still is my partner in debt, Tom Dunkel. I said, look, these guys are selling 25% yields to us as investors. What do you think their yield is? They're selling you 25. Theirs has to be 50 to 100, right? So I said, if there's that much margin in here, I just raised $93 million at 6.5% yield on average. There's something to this. We got to figure this out. We ended up learning the business and buying. We put our $11,000. We scraped together $5,500 each. Bought 6 non-performing mortgages from a company that was selling them.
Now, these were firsts or seconds?
Second mortgages. When we first started to raise money for this, everybody told us we were nuts. And the more you tell me something like that, the more I'm like, well, why? What don't you know? I'm a be curious, not judgmental person. It just took a little effort and understanding. And so we bought 6 notes and I think 3 or 4 of them ever amounted to anything. And that's actually pretty high percentage wise for, if you buy 10, we will sell people. But it was incredible in terms of what we learned and what we were able to build on top of that. By the way, I'll never forget, probably still have a copy of it, our first mortgage payment, because we want to get them reperforming. And it was a $50 check. $50 got it all started. Today we've been in business 15 years. We're probably the largest buyer of distressed second mortgages in the country from banks. If we're not we're one of them. But that's also another way of saying we're a big fish in the world's smallest pond. As far as niches go, it's the nichiest of the niche.